money you make is a symbol of the value you create. That as long as we are being remembered, we remain alive. You like me not because I like you. I like you just because I like me. We don't have to defeat any individual but our own self. We are all insects, groping towards something terrible or divine. The space under the sky is occupied by all things in their unity. The truths that matter most to us come always half-spoken. I like people who refuse to speak until they are ready to speak. We are citizens of the world. The tragedy of our times is that we do not know this. We all have the beast in us, Bill, and it is up to us to control it. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Fez est ab host docere. One should learn even from one's enemies. Genius is measured not by static volume, but by kinetic vision. All wars are won or lost before they are ever fought. Concentrate your energy and hoard your strength. I should have based my judgment upon deeds and not words. When inequality takes root, a garden of problems flourishes. A frog in a well cannot conceive of the ocean. When your intentions are pure, so too will be your success. Deeds will not be less valiant because they are unpraised. Conformity to the present is invisibility to the future. It's often only in the lies we refuse to speak that any truth can be heard at all. Never worry a bit in life. Always be full of merriment. That knowledge which stops at what it does not know is the highest knowledge. Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your own shadow leaves you when you are in darkness. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. You grow mentally weak when your life is too comfortable. True words are not fancy. Fancy words are not true. The good do not debate. Debaters are not good. If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh. Otherwise, they'll kill you. You know, there's no such thing as a complete lie. There's always some truth in there. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. In war, practice dissimulation and you will succeed. If you think you have enough knowledge, you are still ignorant. Always be a learner. What is essential in war is victory, not prolonged operations. There are people who have money and people who are rich. A conscious human is driven by their conscience, not popular opinion. All things one has forgotten, scream for help in dreams. The journey is what brings us happiness, not the destination. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. But the truth doesn't need to be known or believed to be true. Savor everything. Cling to nothing. Live now, because living then won't be any better. The truth doesn't mind being told every once in a while. Without local guides, your enemy employs the land as a weapon against you. All men can see these tactics whereby I conquer, but what none can see is the strategy out of which victory is evolved. I'm not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. I'm glad I see with my eyes and not the pages I've read. The smallest light has greater power than the largest darkness. If you are not having fun, you are doing something wrong. You can't always be right, but you can be wrong a lot less. You don't put your life into your books, you find it there. One day you will wake up, and there won't be any more time to do the things you've always wanted. Do it now. Many things that don't really mean so much of anything are wonderful. Unless you enter the tiger's lair, you cannot get hold of the tiger's cubs. Nothing can be more hurtful to your heart than betraying yourself. Travel light, live light, spread the light, be the light. Truth is what stands the test of experience. A man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. Where humanity sowed faith, hope, and unity, joy's garden blossomed. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. A seed neither fears light nor darkness, but uses both to grow. It would be so nice if something made sense for a change. A battering ram can knock down a city wall, but it cannot stop a hole. Different things have different uses. The penalty for procrastination is the loss of hopes and dreams. You will do foolish things, but do them with enthusiasm. If the enemy has occupied them before you, do not follow him, but retreat and try to entice him away. We are willing to believe anything other than the truth. Abundance is not the absence of scarcity. It is the presence of abundant mentality. I ought to go upright and vital and speak the rude truth in all ways. Remember that the happiest people are not those getting more, but those giving more. The right way to go easy is to forget the right way. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. There is nothing frightening in the dark if you just face it. The flame that burns twice as bright burns half as long. A good completion takes a long time. A bad completion cannot be changed later. Always stand up for truth, regardless of who steps on it. A praise war in terms of the fundamental factors. The first of these factors is moral influence. It is the privilege of the gods to want nothing, and of godlike men to want little. Slowing down was how we remembered what we never wanted to forget. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. Don't tie your success to anything other than what's inside you. A common man marvels at uncommon things. A wise man marvels at the commonplace. Unthinking respect for authority is the greatest enemy of truth. Believe those who are seeking the truth. Doubt those who find it. I think it was the institution. I was trying to master it. A person's limitations are only measured by their drive to succeed. Watching my back is the perfect opportunity to stick a knife in it. It takes greater faith to dance in the dark than to rest in light. Take the first step, no more, no less, and the next will be revealed. If you can dream it, you have the innate ability to make it a reality in your life. Before you find your soulmate, you must first discover your soul. A traitor's just a patriot on the wrong side of winning. Do it now. Sometimes later becomes never. If you have the courage to begin, you have the courage to succeed. Keep creating. The world yearns to celebrate your next masterpiece. You can jail a revolutionary, but you can't jail the revolution. Show me that I am everywhere, and get me home for tea. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. If your actions don't live up to your words, you have nothing to say. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown.